a DIY for the veggie platters from Dollar Tree on how to make the stepping stones. First thing you're going to need is one of the veggie platters from the Dollar Tree, a bag of Quikcrete, a bucket to mix the Quikcrete, a bucket of water, and something to stir. You're definitely going to want gloves. And I don't have any cooking spray left, but you can use vegetable oil, and that's what we're going to use because I ran out of cooking spray. You're going to coat the entire tray with vegetable oil or cooking spray. If you have it, it's probably easier. Sorry about the noise, I'm outside. Coat the whole tray. This makes it so that the concrete doesn't stick. And it makes it so once it's dry, the concrete's dry, it slides right out without any issues. Doesn't need to be a lot, just a little bit. Okay, now that we've got that all coated, we can set that aside. Now we can mix the concrete. You get your bucket. You don't want to mix a lot of concrete because you don't want to get stuck with a lot left over. I just use an old flower pot, dump cup by cup. And you want to add your water slowly. You don't want to add too much or too little. So a little bit to start. Start stirring it. You want it a little bit of a runny consistency, but not too watery. Because if it's too watery, it won't dry right. It'll just crack. A little bit more. My hand to mix. Okay, that's about the consistency that you want it. You get your tray, and you're going to want to set it on a flat surface to dry. You just take your hand and start scooping and filling up all the little sections. Oops. You want to level them all out so that they're about all the same depth. let mine dry overnight, and then the next morning I slid them all out and flipped them over, and then I let them dry for the whole day, and then they should be ready to paint. You might want to let them dry for 2 days just to make sure, but that's basically it. Just letting it dry once you get it in here, and the cooking spray will allow it to just slide right out. And then this is your finished product. And they're all ready for paint.